G'day and welcome back to another DB Legends video. In this video we are going to be taking a look at the Zenkai Awakening that has come for the full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So Super Full Power Saiyan 4 Goku can now be Zenkai Awakened. And yeah, overall his kit looks pretty interesting. I want to say he looks decent. As a unit, I don't think he's incredible, but he does look pretty usable actually. So in terms of ultimate skill, he deals massive impact damage, he restores his own health by 40%, he cancels attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions, and reduces the enemy ki by 50. On the special move, he has the 10 times Kamehameha, which deals massive impact damage, gives 20% to damage inflicted for 10 timer counts, destroys all your blast cards, and depending on the number of blast cards will increase its damage. 25% for 1 card, 50% for 2, and 100% for 3. So can be a pretty high impact move, depending obviously on when you choose to use it. But generally speaking, it's pretty good. You can obviously time it pretty well to just kind of get a huge massive surge in terms of overall damage. And then in terms of special skill or main ability, he draws the ultimate card Unleashed Super Dragon Fist next, restores his own ki by 30, 20% additional increases. In terms of his Z ability, he has GT alongside with Saiyan. That doesn't really change, but his Zenkai ability is green plus GT. So he's kind of a buff for the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and also the Zenkai Super 17. Probably going to be the main units, I would say, that you'll see benefiting from this guy's Zenkai Awakening. Then in terms of his uniques, nothing too crazy. He has a pretty standard kind of entry. So basically, if he's got a tag Saiyan or a tag GT member, he gains pretty standard buffs, 30% damage reduction, 10% reduction to damage received, all pretty standard stuff. Nothing too crazy. His main thing is that when he enters battle, or when he enters the battlefield, he'll get a Blast Arts card and also gain some additional bonus damages. But his two new effects are kind of the two main ones. So obviously he gains some buffs depending on how many timers have elapsed since the start of battle. So he's more of kind of like a late entry unit that can enter into things, because basically, he's like, very, very, very strong on the GT team. So he gains huge damage and ki recovery based on the GT team. So basically, he can get some really, really big bonuses. In terms of your obtaining of his Zenkai power, so you get 4,000 from his missions, which is always pretty straightforward. And then you get 3,000 from the Battle Gauntlet. So 4,000 from the missions and then 3,000 from the Battle Gauntlet. All fairly standard procedure. You can also grab his Zenkai booster missions or just summon for him traditionally. And then once the period is over, you'll be able to get him from the Zenkai Ultra Space Time Rush event. So his missions, you can find them under the event tab and they are pretty straightforward. Play Tournament of Power, play PvP, do daily missions, use GT units, and basically do hyperdimensional co-op. Nothing too crazy really here, or nothing that should surprise you. So you shouldn't really have like a huge, massive issue running or getting these missions done. And then obviously his Battle Gauntlet, which we'll take a look at in another video. But his Battle Gauntlet is obviously also up. And yeah, it's pretty straightforward as well. So Battle Gauntlet's up. All the effective characters are going to be ones that have been released, like Beast Gohan, Gamma 2, alongside some other Goku's Family blue options as well. That's pretty much it. In terms of the units that benefit from him, I did kind of mention them already. But SS4 Gogeta is going to be the main one, alongside the Zenkai Super 17. So both of those units are going to benefit from him. I think this guy does work best on a GT based team, more so than anything else. It's kind of a buff more to GT as a category, allowing you to kind of run SS4 Gogeta and allowing you to run Super 17 on the same team with a boost to both of them, Both of them provide pretty sizable boosts as well. So you've got kind of that 3 boost kind of triumphant, and then you can kind of run, 3 other strong GT based units, maybe like, Legends Limited Yellow, SS4 Goku, etc. So you got some decent synergy there, and yeah, you can get quite a sizable boost overall. But yeah, that's pretty much it in terms of everything about this guy. I think overall his Zenkai looks decent. I think GT did need a little bit of a boost, but it's very difficult to say how big a boost this guy is going to be right now. But in general, it does look pretty decent. And yeah, but that's it from me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, bye.